Hey guys, it is September 11th at 7:05 p.m. Just got home from the 9 to 5. I got home a little bit later tonight because my daughter had a volleyball game around 6. So I actually just had a few minutes to head over to watch her play that and be a dad for a little bit after work. And then I got a few minutes here that I wanted to come capture a few thoughts about stuff that's going on for this week. So, a couple things that are progressing right now. I mentioned in an earlier video this week that I'm feeling like I need to make a bigger net. I need to cast a bigger net, trying to find more people who freelance or who would like to freelance and try to advertise and message to them. And so, part of my effort to do that is I've been reaching out to people on LinkedIn that have um, their job title as or in their description as a freelancer. I started first with graphic designers, and then I've also been sending messages to iOS developers. I'm going to continue that on to Android developers, web developers, software developers, product designers. So I'm using LinkedIn right now to try to find more people that freelance or who would like to freelance or works in a digital creation field. Really Common Creatives is for anybody who would like to freelance. They don't have to be a designer, they don't have to be a developer. Ultimately, I like to have it be a platform for anybody who would like to freelance, either on the side or full time. So, um, anyway, so I'm targeting people on LinkedIn and inviting them to connect. Two reasons for that. One, it's going to fill my feed that I have in LinkedIn full of it will build out my network full of people that I'm trying to target. And so my feed will be filled up with what they're thinking about and what they're talking about, what's going on in the industry as a whole. So from a business perspective of like keeping eyes and ears and a pulse on the industry of people who freelance, I'll be able to get insights from that collectively. And the other thought is that um, once I connect with them, I'm going to invite them to create a free account on Common Creatives, and it will start broadening uh, my connections with that there as well. So, um, as well as I've been using that platform to post messages about the progress of Common Creatives, including these videos. And so, hopefully, their feeds will be, I'll start showing up in their feeds as well about Common Creatives and the progress there and the platform seeking to help them work for themselves. So, I think it's a win win. And so, um, I've already gotten quite a few people messaging me back or accepting my invitations to connect. Maybe I'll give you a screenshot here of that. So I found that when you send out a message on LinkedIn, you don't necessarily have to give a message. There's two options in there. You can send them a message, or you can just send an invite. And for the most part, I'm getting people accepting my invite. Um, and so, yeah, that's helping me broaden my net and getting my target audience that I'm trying to message to. So it's going to help me see more what's going on in the industry from a freelancer network, freelance industry, and then it will also help me show up more in their feeds. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah. So when they come in, they accept my invite. I'm going to message them back, invite them to create a free account, join the growing community on Common Creatives, and hopefully that will start broadening my my net and my target audience, getting the people I'm wanting to message to. Um, on Facebook, I am part of a few groups that are listed as freelancers, and I've done messaging in the past there. The challenge there is um, you got to walk a line of not being too spammy. So a lot of this advertising, a lot of this messaging is it's got to be just in time, and it's got to be applicable to what they're doing, and it's got to be a benefit to them. Otherwise, it feels like it's spam, or it feels like it's irrelevant to what they're trying to do. So, um, yeah, so I might take the same route with Facebook and try to connect with people there, but LinkedIn feels more like a professional job network site that people are more used to outreach connections like that instead of Facebook. To me just feels like one, it feels like, no, I won't say, I might upset people here on this, but what I have to say about that. But um anyways, it's a platform that is relevant, and I need to utilize it somehow better than what I'm doing now. So not to say that's horrible, it's still good. I'm just not as active on it as I am right now with LinkedIn. There seems to be more value coming in from LinkedIn on all of this than Facebook. So let's see. Other things that's going on right now. So in a previous video, I mentioned I identified the business that runs the billboards that are on I-15, where we're looking to plant our message next year on the month of July, starting July 4th, 2026. That's one of our goals. So I identified what business that is. I've looked them up on the internet. I'm trying to get a quote from them. I have not heard back from them yet. So I've reached out to them once, haven't heard anything. I'm going to try again tomorrow and see if I can get some information back from them. So um, it's still way in advance. I realize that, but I need to identify how much money we need to raise for that goal. And I want to start making a connection with them to start that process of and getting it on their calendar that we want to do this a year from now. Again, that may be way far out for them too, but never hurts to start early, right? So I'm in the process of doing that. Again, reached out to them end of last week. I haven't heard anything yet, so I'm gonna try them again tomorrow, see if I can hear more back from them. So that's in the works. Um, it is Thursday evening, so once we get the kids to bed, I might go back to my Kanban board. The other things that we set out to try to accomplish this week, get some working hours in this evening, try to update a few stuff. Yeah. Oh, I should mention this. So we did the end-to-end test on the ecom site. Approved the printing, our print partner, Printful, to do the printing, and I got messages back from them that the orders are being fulfilled. So we should see those coming in anytime soon. Um, that's going to be able to me. One of the things I'm interested in seeing for that is one, my kids are excited about it because they ordered some merch. Right, one of my daughters is getting the Common Creatives trucker hat that I'm sporting right now. Another daughter is getting some comfy sweats on the women's line that say "I freelance," um, and then another daughter's getting a little tank that's for the women's line as well. So um, I'm interested in seeing these because it will. One, they're excited about it, which makes me excited as a dad for them. Two, it's fun that they're excited about it because this is something I'm doing. And three, being able to see some more of the merch from the store and the quality that's coming out of that. I got to be honest, I am really happy with the quality that I've gotten thus far from them and their store and their setup. It's something that's important to me that we ship quality. So, um, yeah, I'll keep you updated when those things show up. They should be. I did get a notifications that they have shipped, and so they should be showing up at our doorstep anytime soon. So, if you are watching this and you're ready to get some gear that gets you gigs, head on over to the store, start placing an order there. We're excited to see what you think as well. If you get something from the store, place a comment down below. Let us know what you think, pro or con. If there's things in there that you're wishing is in the store that you're not seeing, let us know, and we can work that out. So um, I think that's it for this evening. I'll keep you updated if work on some more of the stuff tonight. Again, after kids are in bed, gonna tackle some more of the to-dos on CC. All right, guys. Good seeing you. Have a good night. Hey, guys. It is September 13th, Saturday, September 13th at 12:16 p.m. I just got home from a soccer game with my son, and had a few minutes here before I got to get on to the rest of my Saturday items to do. But I wanted to give you a quick update. Yesterday being Friday, I had some time to work on Common Creatives. So I actually worked pretty late into the evening last night on something I'm pretty excited about. It's a new feature for the site. If you go on the site now, you'll see that it's now been updated to include an activity wall. So consistent to what you'd see in other social media platforms like Facebook or LinkedIn, uh, Twitter. It's got a continuous activity feed of all the activity that's going on in the community. So prior to this, you'd only be able to see the activity you're doing on your profile, and you'd have to like click around to see other people's stuff. Um, I've known for a while that doesn't, it's good, but it doesn't create engagement for the site, and it doesn't really attract people coming back to see what's going on in the community. So now when you sign into your account, you won't be able to see this unless you have an account and you sign in to your account. So if you have an account, or if you don't have one yet, go ahead and create one. It's free. Join the community. But for those who are Common Creative members, once you have signed in, it will take you to your home tab, your home section, and it'll be it's a continual activity of the whole community. So I'm excited about this. This is awesome. This is actually one of the feedbacks I got from a few members of the community, just asking for a feature like that. So you can tag people as well. So like other social media sites, you can tag individuals, bringing their attention to things. So if you do the @ symbol and then their username, or if you just type in their name, it will look it up for you, and you can tag people. So pretty excited about that. I started into it late evening last night, and to be honest, I worked on it about 5 o'clock this morning. So I got about 4 hours of sleep. I'm pretty tired, but I was pretty excited about it. If you haven't checked it out yet and you're watching this video now, head on over, check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. See if you like it or not. It's a start. So like many things, it will refine and get better and better throughout time. But hopefully this new feature helps people find and be found for freelance. So something coming up on that. A future feature on that is as jobs become available from other businesses, I'm hoping to get posts in there too, so you can just see it in one spot, that there is businesses posting and you can see it there without having to go to the job board. So for now, that feature's not there yet, but it's on the list to do. For now, keep going over to the job boards. If you're a business watching this and you want to start getting your opportunities out there and finding talented individuals that are part of the Common Creatives Better Way to Freelance community, then I encourage you to fill out the job board form, and we'll get you down that road. So that brings me into my next thing that's going on. I mentioned I need to cast a broader net to find the individuals that I'm seeking to bring value to. So those people again are freelancers, people who have digital creation skills that freelance and that are looking for work or would like to freelance. And the second audience is businesses that are looking for people to help them do side projects and side work. So I've spent a lot of time working and trying to get the community set up and features for people who freelance, and that's going well. And the second part of that is finding businesses to help the two connect. So a couple things that are working on there. So the people who freelance, who would like to freelance, I mentioned in an earlier video this week, I've been sending out invitations to people on LinkedIn who are currently marked as freelancers or who have done that in the past. And I've been sending invitation requests, invitations to them to connect on LinkedIn. Yeah, so I mentioned this in a whole another video that doing that is going to change my feed in there, and it'll also help me find the individuals looking to do that. So making more connections there, and then as soon as they accept the invite, I will be inviting them to create an account on Common Creative. So watch a previous video, talked about it there. The second thing that I'm working on is I want to start casting a bigger net for those who are businesses looking for freelancers. People are looking for side projects, people that can be bolt-on team members, contract work, that type of thing. So I've got a few ideas around that. I need to start moving that way. A couple of ideas I have, there's some automated tools that can help me find individuals that are businesses in this scenario. So I'm not going to make mention of them here yet, just because I'm vetting them out. I'm kind of exploring them. I've kind of researched a few. If some of them become more promising, then I'll make mention of them, of what I'm doing with them in a future video. But for right now, I'm just investigating and researching a few different tools that can help me find the businesses that may be in the market, may be in the mode of looking for people who need help, that are looking to come and do a contract work for them. So if you're a business, again, watching this and you are in that scenario, love to hear from you. Send me, either make a comment down below or send me a message through Common Creatives, and let's connect. So again, the whole purpose of Common Creatives is to help people find and be found for freelance. So working on both angles there. Feel like I'm making good progress. We had another member sign up on Common Creatives, so we're at 408. We had another person join yesterday from I gotta look it up. 1 second, I'm looking it up. All right, guys, I'm back. I had to look it up. So the newest Common Creative members who created an account just hours ago is from Delaware. So that's cool. I think they may be the first one from Delaware. If you're watching this, welcome. I'm interested to know how you found the site. Delaware, we got some Common Creative members in Delaware. Welcome. Yeah, I think that's what I've got for you today. Today being Saturday, we're rounding out week 10. I've got some things I got to do this afternoon for the family, and maybe this evening, again, burn the midnight oil. Say that again. This evening, burn a little more of the midnight oil, getting this thing ready. I think I'm going to start putting together an email campaign announcing the new activity feed, letting the community know about it. So maybe I'll work on that tonight and get that prepared for a Monday launch. I try to do my email campaigns on the beginning of the week, usually around 9 a.m. on a Monday. I can schedule those. So I found that open rates are typically better on a Monday or Tuesday. So I may spend some time this evening working on that. Oh, I got to show you, I'm not at home, but in a little bit, I got another recording here for you to round out week 10. I got some more items from the Common Creatives store. I won't say it here. I'll mention it here in just a minute for you guys. So that came in the mail. I'm excited. I didn't open it up yet. I just recognized that it was from the store, and so I'm excited to show you this one. So for now, I'll leave it there. All right, guys, I'm gonna head back to the ranch, get settled in for the afternoon, help the family. Maybe we'll see you back later on today. See ya. All right, guys, it is September 13th, Saturday, September 13th at 7:30 p.m. I got two things in the mail today, or some packages that I thought I'd show those to you real quick. You can see this first one is from the store. It's a box. I know it's in here. It's for my daughter. As I mentioned, they did some end-to-end testing with my family members to make sure that we had everything working well for the store. And I'm not going to open this one. I'm going to let her open it, but it's the same trucker hat that I've been wearing in all the videos that you guys see me do. And so I'm going to let her open that up, but that's what's inside this one. And I got a second package that came in the mail. This guy right here, right, open it up. I'm going to show you what's in here. These are some magnets, some black magnets that I'm actually going to put on my car. And so I'll show you that here in a minute. The reason why I wanted to do that is I want to get, there'll be another magnet that goes with it that, so I drive a black Jeep, and so it's going to look nice to put on there. But by doing that, I then can hopefully write some of that off for advertisement for the company as I drive around the city with the car. It then becomes so advertisement for the business, and there are tax advantages for if you have a some things that you do through a vehicle. So I'm going to look into that a little bit more. Not to go into too much about all that, but that also gives me an opportunity to get the brand out there a little bit more, do a little bit more advertisement as I'm driving around. I want to get another one right below it that will say a better, excuse me, a better way to freelance, and maybe have a QR code so people can scan it. So as I'm driving around, people who may be interested can look into Common Creatives as I'm going out and about, and hopefully I can look into making that a tax write-off by doing that. Again, consult your accountants. Make sure that you're following any tax laws that are appropriate to your state. But I think in the state of Utah, you can do some of those things. So I'm going to look into that a little bit more, see if we can get some tax write-offs for doing that. So anyways, allows me to advertise the business, potential tax write-off for using my vehicle, and it's going to look really sharp. So I'm going to go throw these on the Jeep, the black Jeep, and convert my car into a Common Creatives advertisement. So I'll show you that in just a minute. All right, guys, we're back. It is still Saturday, September 13th, about 7:40. I've just added the logos to my vehicle. Driving around the Jeep and around the city, and so you can see the Common Creatives logo right there on the door. That placement, so that advertisement for the logo. Got to be honest, maybe I'm not sure if we're going to keep it or not. It's kind of cool, but definitely needs the additional saying down below. The CC came out a little bit smaller than I thought it would be, so I'm not sure if I want to change maybe change the design of the magnet. Might do that and maybe send these ones back, but I want to get another one that's down below that says I freelance, and then have like a QR code that takes people to the website. It may say I freelance, or it may say a better way to freelance. We'll see. But the whole point of doing this is that as I drive around, it can be an advertisement for the business, and to hopefully invite people to come to the site it's just another way to advertise, and it can become potentially a tax write-off for some of the things I do for the business in the car. So um, yeah, so I'll have to explore that. Obviously, if you go down that road, make sure you talk to tax professionals. Make sure that you're being your due diligence and making sure you're following any kind of tax laws there. But um, there can be benefits from having a vehicle that advertises for your business. So I'm going to explore those a little bit more. And at any rate, there you go. Okay, see you guys.